I'm proud to be a Forest fan, just like everyone else, and it even says it on the Trent end that the Garibaldi we wear with pride was born in 1865. Martin Hyland, Proud Forest founder. I started Proud Forest for 2 reasons. One, because I know that I'm not the only LGBTQ plus Forest fan out there, and we need a sense of community amongst Forest fans as well, to let them know that we're visible, that we're around, to make it more inclusive. For me, it's to do what I can for LGBTQ plus people in helping us move forward as a community, because there is still prejudice against us. Yeah, I could easily just sit at home and not do anything. I could easily just go to a match and be like, well, I'm gay, I'm fine coming to this match, I don't feel anxious or nervous or anything, but I know that there could be people out there that do feel like that. So we're here to support them. If they need any help, they can reach out to us, and just to let them know that it is okay to be gay and to like football, and that the City Ground is a safe and inclusive place for everybody. Everyone at the club's got our backs, the Community Trust have got our backs, everyone affiliated with the club is there to support LGBTQ plus people and make sure that they have the best experience that they can at the ground. Pride for me is a massive celebration of what queer people have done, to allow us to live our lives as we can, but it's also a reminder that there is still work to be done. As much of it as it is a celebration, it's also a protest. It still remains a protest, we still march, we still show our colours, we're still visible for everyone, but it's also a massive celebration, just to celebrate what's happened before us, what's happening now. So in the 6 months that Proud Forest have been around, we've grown massively. So before there was probably about 10 members, now we're up to 80 already. Members that aren't necessarily just LGBTQ plus people, we've got allies as well. So I think 25% of our membership is from people who are allies. When all over the country as well, UK, Ireland, we've got members that are in the US as well as Canada as well. We've been working with other LGBTQ plus support groups in a regional alliance, which has been immense because we've supported each other. Their help has been amazing. I don't think Proud Forest would be where it is as well if we didn't have that support from other support groups in Yorkshire and Derbyshire as well as Nottinghamshire. So yeah, it's just been unbelievable really. I'm still a bit gobsmacked about how far we've come already in such a short space of time. So for the next 6 months, I would love for us to grow even more. Another 80 members would be incredible. Aiming for 100 by the start of the season, that would be immense. And then yeah, maybe a bit of a celebration for our first birthday as well in December. And then yeah, just to kick on, now we're more established, just to grow, work with other support groups, make us more visible across the whole nation of the LGBTQ plus supporters groups, and then yeah, just show that Forest is an inclusive and safe space for everyone. I've supported Forest my entire life, like my whole family is Forest fans. Probably one of my earliest memories is probably the 1990 Littlewoods Cup final against Oldham where Forest won, and then yeah, the following year was the FA Cup, we got to Wembley again. So that was amazing, as well as I'm lucky enough to be able to remember the good times before we've got the good times again now. So yeah, Bayern Munich, when we got into Europe, where I can remember Klinsmann scored and then Steve Chettle equalised like literally 60 seconds after. And yeah, back then those kind of matches were just on terrestrial TV, so it was amazing that you could just watch it. So being gay and liking football can be a lonely experience. You might not have other gay friends or other LGBT plus friends who are into football as well. So just to have that community where you can meet up or be part of a group or be part of a WhatsApp group, so you can just have other people to talk to about Forest, about football in general, anything else that's happening. It's just to make it a sense of community and that we're all in this together, and yeah, we can just support each other in whatever way anyone needs. I'm immensely proud to be leading the group. Like I say, I could have easily just let somebody else not take the mantle, but pick up the mantle and bring the LGBTQ Forest fans into the forefront, whereas I thought, no, I can do this. I was a bit nervous, but yeah, the support that we've had from the club, from the community trust, from everyone has been amazing to help us get to where we are. It's so proud. Football does have this macho mentality, but I think that's getting a bit more outdated. Well, it's definitely getting more outdated, because when you go to the ground now, the crowd is so diverse. There's kids, there's women, there's people of colour. It's just, yeah, it's not like it was back in the day. Allyship is pivotal in the fight against bigotry for us, because without it, we're kind of isolated, and we need the allyship to help us and also to educate people. No one's born homophobic. Homophobia is a learned behaviour, so it's important that allies then pass that message on to maybe their children, to their kids, so we can kind of eradicate homophobia as much as possible. A group like this exists and benefits the wider community because we can help each other. Other supporters groups can tell their members that we exist, and if we need any help, they're there on hand. And again, it will just make the city ground as safe and inclusive as it can be, because if we all support each other, which leads to empowerment, and then people will be more confident maybe to call out homophobia in the stadium, to report it, mention it, to kick it out if they see it or hear it or anything. So yeah, for the wider community, it works both ways, because we can offer them stuff, they can offer us stuff, and it just makes the Forest community even more diverse. I'm fairly confident for next season, third season, so hopefully we're now established. We'll just kick on from last year. Yeah, it's just going to be amazing again to have big teams like Arsenal, Man U, Liverpool come into the city ground again, and just what it does to the city is amazing as well, being in the Premier League. It's, yeah, I just can't wait for a new season. Roll on next season. Forest means to me three things: family, community, and pride. Family, because my whole family supports Forest, and it does bring us together. I go to the matches with my brother and my nephew. Any TV matches I'll watch with my parents, cousins, uncles, they're all Forest fans as well. Community, not just for us in the LGBTQ plus community, but the whole of Forest is one massive community. It's a big family as well, that links back to family. And pride, because yeah, I'm proud to be a Forest fan just like everyone else. And again, it even says it on the Trent end that the Garibaldi we wear with pride was born in 1865.